bowler Craig Young, 29-year-old, 32nd match, 26 wickets for him, an economy of 8.19. He'll be bowling to the Afghan skipper Asghar Afghan. Oh, nice and quick there, getting some pace on that. First ball that Afghan was facing.
And some movement as well. Just not getting behind that this time around, but a different situation here. Asghar Afghan and his brother Jannat in the middle. Both still to open the account. Chasing 143.
Yes, if Ireland wishes to make a comeback, this is the time. Both the set openers back in the dugout. Two new batsmen in, put some pressure on them, and at this stage Ireland was 75 for 3. The middle order, lower middle order just failed to deliver for Ireland, and they'll be hoping that Afghanistan also does the same, because at this stage Ireland are leading.
A good time for Ireland to seize the opportunity and capitalize as well. Goes for that drive. Oh, that's a poor fielding effort. Hits it on the back foot through extra cover, 4-4. Lot of power behind that shot. That should have been stopped at this level. This is very poor fielding by Ireland. They need to stop this. The captain there in the frame. Good time for. A lot of power behind that shot by Asghar Afghan. And once it got past Balbirnie at covers, it was racing to the ropes.
There's a lot of power there. Have a look at that back lift. And getting all the power, Asghar Afghan getting off the mark with a risky stroke, but gets 4 runs.
It was racing to the ropes.
There's a lot of power there. On the leg side, quick early call, good fielding there, but can't stop the single. The 4 being followed by a single. Good batting there by the Afghan skipper.
Oh yes, a very good effort here by Simi Singh at mid-wicket. You need your fielders to back the bowlers. And that's what Asghar Afghan is going to do with Jannat at the other end. He'll just take the pressure off him with that boundary and allow Jannat to just go out there and play his game and just settle himself in. But both the openers, they have themselves to blame. Reckless shot when everything was going their way. With that boundary and allow Jannat to...
Oh yes, Mikhail, reckless shots there. They were well set. In the meanwhile, playing it down to the third man region is Jannat. Gets off the mark. Good work by Kevin O'Brien. Can't stop 2 runs. We'll have a look at that again. Just opening the face of the bat. Perhaps unintentional. It runs down to the third man region. Good work by Kevin O'Brien.
Never easy for a tall man of his build and frame to go there and stop such boundaries. Pitched up delivery, nicely played down the ground for a single towards mid-on. And this will really help ease the pressure of Karim Jannat as well. Because it's early days in his career, he's still to make a mark, an impression as a batsman. And who better than to have his brother at the other end, the captain of Afghanistan, who's been in many situations like this before. Another partnership needs to build. It's 68 for 2 after 10 overs. He's still to make a mark, an impression as a batsman. And who better than to have his brother at the other end, the captain of Afghanistan, who's been in many situations like this before.
If you have a look at the scoring comparison, almost similar till the 10th over. Just that Ireland had lost their 3rd wicket in the 10th over. Afghanistan have lost their 2 wickets, both of them coming in the 9th over. But will still be in favour of Afghanistan because they have a powerful batting unit. Simi Singh to continue from the pavilion end to Karim Jannat, batting on 3 of 3. Simi Singh has considered 18 runs in his first 2 overs. A little expensive there. When you are defending 140 runs odd, you need to be better with the economy. 75 required of 60 for Afghanistan. Tossed up delivery, inviting Karim Jannat, accepting the invite. into the stands, 6 runs.
A half tracker on offer. Just the kind of shot Karim Jannat would have wanted at this point in time to release the pressure off him. And his eyes would have lit up over there. A half tracker on offer with mid-on up. All Karim Jannat had to do was just tee off in fine style. In fact, Simi Singh going for the leg break this time. Just going for some kind of variation. Enough time for him to go onto the back foot and hit that over long on for a towering 6.
Yes, Mikhail, whatever the variation did not work for sure. Nice gift for Karim Jannat. Tossed up again this time. Better length, chance for a run out at the non-striker's end. Asghar Afghan is the man in question, and it's been referred to the TV umpire. Needless right now for Afghanistan.
Two brothers at the crease, and there's miscommunication, and that's been the irony over here. I just wonder why didn't backed up way too much Asghar Afghan. This could be very close, let me tell you. Two brothers at the crease, and there's miscommunication, and that's been the just made it in the nick of time there. Had that been a direct hit, that would have been curtains to his stay in the middle. But the throw also was not a quick throw, Chaitanya. And a dive would have made it very, very safe for him. Just get confirmation once again on this run out. Asghar Afghan may just find him safe in this particular situation.
Very close there. The TV umpire taking his time because it's a big wicket there for both the teams. It will make a big impact. Asghar Afghan not out will be a big advantage for Afghanistan, of course. Looks like he might just be inside. Let's see, it's the green light. Good to see the lights there. The green light indicating not out. Confusion between the brothers. No loss eventually. Again tossed up by Simi Singh, but this time with the upper hand, just played on to the long on region, gets a run.
And that's very good batting by Karim Jannat. He's just hit a big, huge 6. All he needs to do is just take a single and allow his brother, captain, and the more accomplished partner. Another tossed up, sweeping that outside off stump. Will settle for a single at deep square leg. It's a very good pitch on offer. And at the moment, cruising along with Afghanistan at 76 for 2 after that minor blip few overs back. Both the brothers, Asghar Afghan and Karim Jannat, are holding fort and rebuilding this Afghanistan chase.
It's important for a good partnership between Jannat and Afghan, and that's exactly what they're doing. They got a big hit in this over, so no need of taking another big risk. They've got the 6 runs, and the partnership already is of 17 runs of 12 deliveries. Asghar Afghan, the experienced campaigner, will be a big help for his brother Karim Jannat. Tossed up, coming down the track, Asghar Afghan coming straight to us in the com box, goes in the pavilion, gets 6 runs. Asghar Afghan, what an over this has been for Afghanistan. 11 overs, they are 83 for 2. Tossed up, coming down the track, Asghar Afghan coming straight to us in the com box, goes in the pavilion, gets 6 runs. Asghar Afghan, what an over this has been for Afghanistan. 11 overs, they are 83 for 2. Tossed up, coming down the track, Asghar Afghan. Yeah, so that's clean hitting by Jannat and Afghan. Both the brothers getting the big hits in that over. Courtesy tossed up deliveries by Simi Singh. 11 overs, 83 for 2. Look at the boundary, 6 fours and 5 sixes. Have a look at that. Afghan realizing tossed up delivery, perfect timing, clear connection, and into the stands. Courtesy tossed up deliveries by Simi Singh.
Nicely bowled once again, just keeping it on the back foot there for the batsman. Quick single towards covers. So it's been a very good mix of batting over here. Rotating the strike, getting the odd boundary. But what I like about this Afghanistan chase is that the kind of planning and kind of strategy they're bringing into it. They're bringing a lot of method into the madness. And with Asghar Afghan, you can expect this chase to find lots more structure that we are seeing at the moment. It's caution with aggression.
A slight change in the field on the leg side, the deep mid-wicket, long on, sweeper covers, third man, just coming in, and a dot ball. The required run rate is 6.81, current run rate at 7.41, comfortably placed right now as Afghanistan.
And they have a very long batting lineup, long and strong, and a deep batting lineup, let me tell you, filled with all-rounders and power hitters. Nicely bowled once again into the pads, just flick towards deep square leg, looking for the second, but will settle for one. So they're taking their chances, they're targeting bowlers and they're rotating the strikes. Sensible batting here by Afghanistan. Expect Afghan to bring in a lot of calmness in this chase of theirs.
Yes, exactly, that's what they're doing. They're waiting for the loose deliveries and capitalizing on them. It's been a good first three deliveries by Young so far, so just respecting that. Again, bounced. Good bumper there. Played nicely by Karim Jannat onto the deep mid-wicket region. That's a direct hit, but won't go for the overthrow there. Batting by Jannat, he moves on to 13 of 9. Afghan batting on 13 of 8. At this stage, Ireland were 88, but they had lost 4 wickets. So that's where Afghanistan are the favourites right now.
And that's been the problem for Ireland all through this T20 International Series. They've lost wickets at regular intervals. They've not able to stitch partnerships. They've not had that one player who could drop anchor and play a big innings. On the contrary, Afghanistan have had that boy wonder coming in the batting and bowling department. Coming back, 86 for 2. Craig Young looking impressive. Pitched up delivery, driven down the ground for a single towards long on. Very well played once again. Asghar Afghan is looking good.
Oh yes, he's looking good. Good deliveries also in this over. So Young being respected by Afghan and Jannat. Singles being taken in this over. The reason being Afghanistan are well on course. All they need is 56 of the remaining 49 balls. Sandro Balboni need to make some magic in the field now if he wants to register a win for his team. Short ball helped on the leg side and gets 4 runs. Good over, but eventually ends with 4 runs. Good end to the over by Afghanistan. 12 overs, they are 91 for 2.
Very well played once again. Afghan is looking good.
Deliveries also in this over. So Young being respected by Afghan and Jannat. Singles being taken in this over. The reason being Afghanistan well on course. All they need is 56 of the remaining 49 balls.
Well, similar number of runs, but difference is the wickets. Ireland lost 2 more wickets at this juncture of the game, and after that, Afghan spinners strangulated their progress. Not quite getting the total. Afghanistan placed really well. 91 for 2 after 12 overs. Skipper is there, got 49 runs in the previous match. He captained and marshaled his resources really well. On to 14 of 9. Barry McCarthy bowled impressively for 14 in his 2 overs. In the commentary box, Hamid Hassan.
Straight away call for 2, but settle for 1. It's a good cricket from both brothers. Skipper in the younger one, Karim Jannat, a good handy all-rounder. He improved today and got promotion to be send him as number 3 batsman.
And there is competition for places for the all-rounders also, Hamid. Azmatullah waiting in the ranks. They got Samuel Shinwari also not playing today. Plenty of all-rounders. Abdul Rahman in under-19 cricket.
That's a huge mistake. Such a bad shot selection from Karim Jannat. Show the all stumps to a bowler who ball can up to bowl 135-40. and skitty bowler, and ball a little bit kept low, a little bit in swinger, and knocks him out. That's the celebration of McCarthy. He got his first wicket of the match.
Well, he got a lot of runs playing Pakistan Cricket League in this fashion, but not today. Out for 17 of 11. It's 92 for 3, Afghanistan. Well, two of the most recognized players in the centre. Mohammad Nabi walks out to the crease. One of the most popular cricketers in Afghanistan, the man who's been in the centre of action over the years. Didn't get the opportunity to bowl today, but with the bat, they need his services. At the age of 35, more than 1,300 runs there at the average of 22. 4 half centuries, 89 being his best, and he's been getting wickets all the time, but not required his services today because they had plethora of spinners playing. This is time to stitch a partnership. Just a single and twos, no need to play big shots.
Yeah, the only player who played 100 ODIs for the country. What a name, what a player he is, Mohammad Nabi. Broad, huge shoulders, very strong campaigner. And this is the wicket of Kareem Jannat. No need for that shot. He can hit that ball over the mid-off easy if he didn't.
Middle overs, they were successful in producing the boundaries. A quick fire start runs in the middle overs, getting more than 70 runs in 5 overs at the middle phase. 2 batsmen scored runs in form with plenty of experience.
Yeah, one thing was very important in the last game. Nabi and Asghar was strike rate in rotating the strike, and plus running between the wicket was very impressive. Leading edge this time. Excellent bowling from McCarthy.
Well, pick up the bowler, McCarthy, in his first spell and now in the second spell. Look at this one, stump to stump. His lines have been magnificent. His lengths also, getting a little bit of movement off the surface also. Excellent. Was taken by surprise with the pace of the delivery on that occasion, pace and bounce. Plenty of experience of playing in county cricket in those seamer-friendly conditions where the ball moves around a bit. Not much movement on offer off the surface here.
Welcome to India.
Oh, play and miss, unlike Mohammad Nabi. Stroke attempted with that lovely outswing at the ball, swerving away from the batsman. 13 overs gone. It's 94 for 3. 7 wickets in hand. Afghanistan on the verge. Win. A comprehensive performance in the second T20, contributions coming in all departments, and so was today. 142 for 8. Bowlers did exceptional job, and the batsmen providing them the stability, the runs needed. In first 13 overs, 94 for 3. Nabi is on 1, Afghan on 16. All right, attacking the stumps. How can Ireland get some confidence here to make a comeback or maybe make it difficult for Afghans?
They need only wickets. Oh, that was close chance. That's cheeky work from the fielder. They need wickets to bring pressure back on Afghanistan. But the thing is, they have plenty of batting in their lineup. But for the new batsmen, it's not easy to get started and get runs on the board. They need to take some time. But Ireland, from now on, at least they need 2 wickets, like in the first over of power play finish. Delaney got 2 wickets, massive wickets. Gurbaz and Usman Ghani, they need 2 more wickets from here now. If they get 2 wickets, maybe the game will be a little bit changed.
You expect more fieldsmen to come inside the circle as see the fieldsmen coming in at the mid-off region. So more fieldsmen inside the circle, don't allow the strike rotation. That's what the captain is thinking. Excellent delivery. Attacking the stumps. 48 to win from 39. If they stay there at the crease and the kind of all-rounders that they possess, it's not going to be a much difficult task for Afghanistan to chase this total down. We've been waiting for years, 7 years, Ireland to register a win, a single win in T20 internationals. Last time around they beat Afghanistan was in that World Cup qualifiers. Excellent delivery once again.
Well, wicket is a little bit helping for the seamers. Bounce and pace, and you can see the movement. Look at the rise of the ball. Excellent delivery. Angle away from the batsman. Was almost nicked him. And this is the pressure is building on Afghanistan. A good comeback from Josh Little.
Well, typical English conditions overhead, particularly with thin layer of clouds in the skies. And the breeze is blowing across the ground. It's a gentle breeze that helps the fast bowlers getting that movement. Also the drop in temperatures. So it's a perfect combination to attain the swing. And 2 swing bowlers in operation. 47 to win from 37.
In Asian condition, every bowlers love that kind of clouds, a bit breeze and windy. And it helps the bowler to give like a little bit energy. And you can see the clouds and see the ground. It's absolutely perfect for the bowler and good for the cricket. Not much hot. Quick runs, excellent running once again. Looking for 2. Settle for 1. So finish, end of the over. Afghanistan 97 for 3.
Change right from over.
Well, no extras as yet in 14 overs, 97 for 3. Denley finishing his 4 overs, 2 for 21, 1 for 17 for McCarthy. He has bowled really well. Simi Singh going for 11 runs per over in his 3 overs. Little Young, none for 10 in his 2 overs. Introduction of spin now at a time when the ball was doing a bit. This could be the occasion for Afghan to turn the tide. Over, play some attacking shots. Brings out the sweep shot. He's in a hurry.
Well, it will be over. That Afghanistan will be looking for. It might be changed. The momentum also from Afghanistan. Shifted back to Ireland. If he takes some wickets, Simi Singh. But Asghar will be looking very aggressive on him to at least get some runs, to relieve some pressure. But it's not difficult runs on this wicket to chase. The most important thing, they have wickets in hands. And the hard-hitting batsman, Najib, the game changer, is still there in dugout. Gulbadin Naib, Rashid Khan can bat, and Qais Ahmed. So plenty of options.
Is this the moment? Is this the moment? Oh, it goes over the top of extra. That is a superb shot. They got the fielder on the boundary. Is he thinking about coming back for the second? Bit of hesitation once again, but he comes back for second. Asghar Afghan. 2 vital runs. He's not happy, Nabi, with the running between the wicket. We have seen run-out dismissals throughout the tournament.
Impressive running from Asghar Afghan. desperately wanted 2 runs, and you can see if it hits direct, might be difficult for Azhar Khan to survive. This time short ball, looking for a catch. It is a big wicket. A moment has changed, game has changed, and Nabi has to depart. What a time for Ireland to break the partnership and get the big man, Mohammad Nabi.
Well, the pressure was exerted by the fast bowlers bowling in tandem, getting the ball to swing around, not giving any opportunity to the batsman to free their arm. And Nabi was looking for the opportunity, getting it from the toe end of the bat. The moment he made that connection, he knew that he is in trouble, and Kevin O'Brien is not going to drop these kind of catches there. So Mohammad Nabi is a huge wicket. Kevin O'Brien is delighted with that catch, and probably they sniffer something here. Mohammad Nabi, uncharacteristic 4 for him. It's 100 for 4 Afghanistan. Man for the crisis, Najibullah Zadran playing 2 quick fire innings, helping team in winning in both the matches, setting the game up in the second match. In the third match, here he is. Stands a chance of getting to his 1,000 runs in T20 Internationals also. Really start in a similar fashion, the blistering fashion that he's known for. Or is that about the scope for strike rotation for a while? Had a mini conversation with the captain before he took his strike. But Simi Singh hits in this tournament, Hamid Hassan.
Yeah, he's a good bowler, and all the time thinking in batsman how he plays and play with his mind. And that's why straight away for reverse, went for appeal. This is a moment for Ireland, and Najibullah Zadran gone for duck. What a bowling from Simi Singh. Straight away the quicker one. Najibullah Zadran couldn't read it, and the finger is raised from the umpire.
Well, straight away bringing out that the impact was in line. It was going on to hit the middle stump or so. No correction of the bat on that occasion, so very good decision from the umpire. So straight onto the pad, no problems. The bowler was delighted, and so was the wicketkeeper behind to provide him the support. And it's a huge wicket, 2 back-to-back wickets. It's 100 for 5. Najibullah Zadran, the crisis man, has been removed.
Punish that ball everywhere he wants to, but he got out. And then Najibullah Zadran for needless shot. Straight away on reverse, want to improvise to relieve the pressure, but he gives his wicket also. Simi Singh on hat-trick.
Now he gets a full toss. He's going to take a single here. What a over. What a fantastic over. Game-changing over coming in from Simi Singh. 15 overs gone. It's 101 for 5. Well, one area where they have been consistent, Gurbaz and Ghani providing good start, like the first 2 matches, getting good start, but after that, wickets falling at regular interval. 2 wickets coming from the previous over. This is a time to play sensible cricket. 42 to win from 30, so they need a boundary in between also. Gulbuddin Naib is on 1, but Asghar Afghan, the senior pro, the captain of the side, on to 19 of 16. He knows the situation. He is very good at analysing the situation. That's how Najib trying to play the reverse sweep. There was no connection with the bat or glove. Straight in front. He knew straight away. The umpire raised his finger in a flash. Beautiful delivery. He's getting movement and he's troubling the batsman here.
We'll love to watch this bowling from McCarthy. He's bowling with typical condition of England. Away shape from Gulbuddin Naib. He's not a big shuffle batsman. Loves to play only stuck in his crease. So into his final over. His fourth over. He got one massive wicket. Short delivery this time, pulls it until Azhar Afghan is in the crease. Afghanistan have big hope to win the game and win the series of the third Islamic Bank of Afghanistan, T20 International.
He is the biggest threat, so they don't want to give wicket to him, and after that they can afford to attack other bowlers with a little bit less experience. He is someone who's bowling with a beautiful rhythm. Looks like getting wicket of every ball, the way he's bowling and the movement that he's getting. So this is a crucial phase in the play. Striking, looking to play a big hoik through the onside, leaving dangerously the captain.
One thing is very important today, I have seen. They changed the bowlers and fielders in the squad and batsmen, and they're doing their jobs really well. Like from Afghanistan, Naveen and Cass. And from Ireland, you can see McCarthy on fire. He's showing his character, his pace, his skills, and he's giving his 100% for this game to win for Ireland. Can he be a hero for his team? If this over, he dot the 3 balls, the situation will be very interesting for the next 4 overs. You can see some changes from Balbani. Excellent captaincy in the series so far, because that's why he bring Kevin O'Brien in circle, one of his favorite area mid-wicket. He all the time targets.
Also playing with the clarity of the mind of the batsman, also by slowing down the pace, by changing pace of the game and changing the fieldsmen about what options that he wants to take here. Aggressive option or wicket here, or tennis ball bouncer. And he's going to take a single here. So this over, 2 more deliveries to go. Can he get 1 more wicket to make it difficult for Afghanistan? Searching for this win for many years. Look at this one, again getting up the toe end of the bat.
Excellent bowling from McCarthy, because he reduced his pace. And you can see Paul Sterling giving his all experience to McCarthy, that where he has to bowl. And we can see second captain of the island in this game, how much desperately they want to win this game. Again, short delivery, looking for 2, pulls it, but straight away no from Gulbuddin, because they don't want to lose the wicket from here. And it will be like the last proper pair of the batting side for Afghanistan. After that, Rashid, he can bat, but he all the time looking for a ninja cuts in shots. And so Azhar will be the man who lead the team to win the series and win the game for Afghanistan.
The most critical delivery coming up next. Can he get a wicket of Afghan to enliven the hopes of his side to win from this juncture of the game? Didn't get enough runs, but the seamers brought them in. He wants a change in the field now. Again, finally coming up in the circle. They're dropping the fieldsmen on the boundary ropes at the long off position on the offside. They need a wicket here. Can he provide 1 more wicket? This is a critically poised match here. Here is McCarthy to Afghan, and he plays it sensibly. He works through the onside. He's going to come back for the second or not. He settles for a single. They need another 38 runs to win from 24. Interesting phase and thrilling phase ahead of us. 16 overs gone. It's 105 for 5 Afghanistan.
Yes, at this stage, Ireland were 119 for 5. Afghanistan are 105 for 5. But looking at the equation, it's 38 required of 24 for Afghanistan. The good news is the skipper is there. Was that close? Oohs and ahs there. Let's wait for the decision signal from the umpire. No signal, there was bat involved there.
Well, if at all the utility and the all-rounders were talked about in the Afghanistan side, today is the day they'll need to come to the fore. It's been a very good comeback by Ireland. The seamers have really come to the fore. McCarthy and Young asking questions, keeping things tight, and all of a sudden Afghanistan are now looking for answers. Nicely bowled, that's a call. Not really, just going down leg, reckon. Half-hearted appeal.
Yes, getting singles of the first two deliveries of the 17th over. This is getting close. We haven't had a close finish in this IBA Cup so far. Let's have a look at that. Oh, close. That looked close. Mikhail, that looked very close.
And what's interesting is neither the wicket-keeper nor the bowler appealed. Shot ball, pulls it. Has he cleared the field? Oh, he's been dropped. And that goes for a 4 as well. How costly will this be? You cannot drop Asghar Afghan. That is a very costly miss. Drama here at Greater Noida as the momentum keeps shifting. A short delivery catching the batsman off guard. Not in control of that Asghar Afghan. Straight to the fielder. Oh my God. How can you do that?
Oh, these are the moments that change the course of a match. Asghar Afghan back in the dugout. 22 balls, 38 required. Anything could have taken place. But that went for a boundary that should have been taken at this level. And just disappointing this for Ireland.
I just wonder who's feeling the pressure more at this point in time. It looks like Asghar Afghan is just losing his momentum here. Ireland letting go of their chances. The age-old cliche, catches win matches. This should have been taken. This would have pretty much been the match as well. An off-cutter, slow off-cutter. Asghar Afghan with that pull. Oh dear. Once again goes for that big heave towards mid-wicket. He'll have to settle for a single. But absolute dramatic circumstances out here.
Oh, absolute drama. Ifs and buts. Had the wicket gone, had the catch been taken, a lot of things might have changed. Yes, he's the one we are talking about. 112 for 5, Young. Last ball of his third over. To Naib, nicely played, punched to the fielder at a long off. Single to end the 17th over. Exciting over. Afghanistan 113 for 5, 30 required of 18. Right then, match summary so far of the IBA Cup 2020 T20 International. 18 balls, 30 runs required for Afghanistan. Gurbaz scored 42. Asghar Afghan, the skipper, having a life now. Batting on 27 of 23, 30 required of 18. Naib on 4 of 6. There we go. Paul Sterling and Andy Balbirnie having a discussion as to how do we go ahead with the remainder of the 3 overs. Joshua Little, 2 overs to go. In his 2 overs, he's considered only 10 runs. So that's been good bowling by him, Mikhail, so far.
The real test lies now. 30 of 18. Expect one of these batsmen to take the attack to the opposition. This is a very, very big moment in the game. This over will be very important, remember.
Joshua Little left arm over the wicket, sliced. Is the sweeper covers reaching for that one? No, he's not. What a brilliant start to the 18th over. Gulbadin Naib releasing the pressure with that all-important boundary.
Much needed one, much needed boundary this time, straying a slightly outside off stump. Gets his bat onto it at an angle, and that was very fine there. No sweeper cover. 4 important runs.
Down the leg side, white ball signals. Already 5 runs off the first ball of the only delivery that has been bowled in this over. And it looks like it's pressure on Ireland.
And this is where the character and resolve of any youngster will be tested at the international level. Bowling to some of the most hard-hitting batsmen. Can he contain them? Slower this time, played towards mid-wicket for a single. That won't hurt the Irishmen much. 5 runs coming off 6 runs coming off 2 deliveries, beg your pardon. So it's been a good start to this 18th over.
Yes, Mikhail, and if only if ifs would have worked. Imagine if Asghar Afghan would have been out in the previous over. Ireland would have fancied their chances. But now Asghar Afghan batting on 27 of 23, having a quick word with Gulbuddin Naib at the non-strikers end. 24 required of 16. Joshua Little has bowled well so far, considered the boundary, the first ball of this over.
Chaitanya, knowing Asghar Afghan, he will not be interested in taking this match to the final over. It's the 18th and the 19th over he will be targeting. Joshua Little will have to bring out his best. There's very little that he can do in terms of containing Asghar Afghan at the moment, let me tell you, who's looking in a murderous mood at the moment.
Looks like he'll be coming around the wicket into Asghar Afghan. Nicely played, but straight to the field. That covers there. That'll be a dot ball. It's the skipper playing to the skipper.
Very good over so far now. All of a sudden, one dot ball has completely changed the equation. This is not as easy as it looks. Afghanistan has the batting depth. But can they produce it when they have the stacks against them?
Yes, he'll be still continuing around the wicket. 6 runs conceded off the first 3 deliveries of the 18th over. Coming round the wicket to Asghar Afghan, outside the off stump. Yorker, perfect delivery at this stage. We haven't seen the Yorkers this innings, but there it comes in the 18th over, outside the off stump. Yorker, very difficult for a batsman to score off that. Marginal call.
And a very good call as well, because the batsman was shuffling in the crease. And the moment the batsman did that, that nice, well-directed Yorker wide of the crease, just keeping Asghar Afghan as well at bay at this point in time. What an over this is turning out to be. Joshua Little.
Just walking across, straight to the fielder. Andrew Balboni, direct hit. Would have been close, not to happen though. Run taken by Afghan. 23 required of 13.
Shy of the stumps over there. Balbani was eager to get that one stump to aim at, but look at the backing up here by the fielder. That ball was travelling. Delaney, wonderful effort.
The words of advice coming in for Joshua Little. This is the important ball. 23 required of 13. Neb looking for the swing. It's a wide ball. Way outside the off stump. Little is unhappy. But that'll be a wide ball, an added run.
What an over this has turned out to be. You've had wides, you've had Yorkers, you've had dot balls, you've had singles, you had a 4. Everything in this over to make it an absolute mixed bag. Just bordering again in that area of uncertainty, but this time a little too wider. Both these batsmen can clear the field and clear the ropes at ease.
Yes, he'll be planning to bowl in the same corridor. The sweeper covers. There's a deep backward point as well for the same reason. Outside the off stump, Yorkers. Outside the off stump it is, and a dot ball. Good end to the over by Joshua Little. 18 overs Afghanistan, 121 for 5, 22 required of 12. IBA Cup 2020, the Islamic Bank of Afghanistan. The series, this trophy belongs to Afghanistan, but can it be a whitewash is the question. First ball of the second last over, outside the off stump, sweeper covers, looking for the second run, not possible. Just a run, good start to the over by Ireland.
Third man was up. The intention was there, but the execution was not absolutely there for Asghar Afghan. Trying to just play it over those two fielders inside the circle. Will have to settle for a single. Tension is reaching its crescendo over here. Anti-climax, what looked like a regulation chase. And there, Hamid Hassan, he has left the comm box and he's capturing some tense moments on the lens over there. He looks tense as well. Goes big towards mid-wicket, but he'll find the fielder. They'll settle for a single. So the boundaries are drying up over here. This is good bowling here by Ireland.
Absolutely, Mikal. Fabulous stuff by the Irishmen so far. Just 2 runs of this over. 20 required of 10. Pressure mounting now. Have a look at those faces. Rashid Khan to come. He can clear the fence at ease, but he'll be nervous. The skipper on strike, Asghar Afghan. 29 of 27. 20 required of 10. Walks across, but again does not connect. Will he look for the second run? No chance there. Just a run. He looks disappointed.
They need the big hit. They need the home run. Afghanistan. Asghar Afghan has done it in the past. Gulbuddin Naib in his last game got 2 sixes of the last 2 deliveries he faced in Afghanistan innings. But what a comeback here by Ireland. Staring down the barrel at one stage and back-to-back strikes in the middle. Oh, he's castled him. The timber has fallen. Craig Young strikes. You miss, I hit. Gulbuddin Naib departs. Oh my God, what are we witnessing? Afghanistan in a spot of bother. Lost their plot midway as Ireland strike when it matters the most.
Oh, what a delivery this by Young. Perfect, hitting the middle stump. Disturbing the timber. Nabi is unhappy, he'll have to walk back, but Ireland now will fancy their chances. It's Gulbuddin Naib who has to walk back for 10 runs of 11. Afghanistan 124 for 6. Afghanistan have not been defeated by Ireland since 2013. Is this the day? In comes the superstar, Rashid Khan. Did well with the ball in hand, as always. 48 matches, 149 runs. His best is 33. Neglect those figures of average, but he can clear the fence.
Oh yes, the helicopter can take off from Rashid Khan's bat as well. He punches above his weight, let me tell you, with the bat. He enjoys his batting, and he's done it in the past. What a contest. On-song Craig Young against the mercurial Rashid Khan. Goes big, goes high, goes over mid-off. Fielder coming underneath, drops in front of him. They'll quickly take a second run. Intention once again was they couldn't quite get the distance and elevation on that. It's all happening here at the Greater Noida Sports Complex. Afghanistan with that chase, looking to go big. No follow through here, just trying to go over the infield. The fielder giving chase, turning back and running forward. Nowhere close to that as Rashid Khan completed 2.
Immediately field change. The mid-off has been pushed back to a long off. Let's see the delivery. Looking for the big, huge swing straight to the fielder at long on. O'Brien there. Just a run. Rashid Khan batting on 3 of 2. But now, in the last over, 16 required of 6 of 19 overs. Afghanistan 127 for 6. 16 required of 6. Are Ireland coming up with a victory here? It's 2-0 already in the series. Rashid Khan batting on 3 of 2. Asghar Afghan, the skipper at the non-strikers end, batting on 30 of 28. 16 required of 6 for Afghanistan.
And the 19th over, 6 runs and a wicket by Craig Young. That was a top over, let me tell you. That's where the entire equation, once again, and the balance is tilted in favour of Ireland. Pressure on Rashid Khan. He's done it in the past. Young Joshua Little looked very impressive today. He may have gone wicketless, but 18 in 3 overs is testimony to the fact that he's asked questions and kept things tight. Afghanistan, can they prove their batting prowess in this match, or can Ireland sneak out a win and ensure that they end on a high and avoid a whitewash in this T20 International Series?
The crowd here are in for a treat. An exciting match. At some point of time, it looked like it's an easy win for Afghanistan. Not to happen though now. Doesn't look easy. Round the wicket comes Joshua Little. Rashid Khan plays it to the field at sweeper covers. That'll just be a run. 15 required of 5 now. But for Afghanistan, good news because it's the skipper, Asghar Afghan, to take strike.
Very intelligent bowling by Ireland. They have just kept things so tight. They've bowled Yorker length deliveries, kept it underneath the bat, kept it wider of the Afghanistan batsmen. Just not allowed them to play a free brand of cricket. What will be this delivery? Remember, Afghanistan will be trying the cow corner.
Goes over the covers in the air. Field at sweeper covers running in. 2 fielders converging under it. And thus they have dropped the catch. The second life to Asghar Afghan. He gets 2 runs, more importantly. 13 required of 4 now.
That's the kind of luck Asghar Afghan has been riding on. Once again, wide of the batsman. Goes for that big hit over covers. Does not quite get to it. 2 fielders converging. Absolutely no coordination there. And you can take a look at that. That was mine, says Balbirnie. But 2 more runs. That's the crucial part. What a match this is turning out to be.
Goes for the big oik. Over covers. Has he connected well? No. This time it's Andrew Balbirnie who takes the catch. And Asghar Afghan, who rode his luck, will have to walk back now. Afghanistan have lost their 7th wicket. And now, looking under some pressure.
It's been a struggle for Asghar Afghan in the middle today. He's not been looking to middle. He's not been able to rather middle the ball the way he did in the second T20 International. This time, once again, a lot of power behind it, but unfortunately failed to get it past Balbirnie at extra cover, who took a simple catch. Finally, a catch been taken by an Ireland fielder. Asghar Afghan departs for 32 of 30. It's 130 for 7. Another 3 deliveries left. 13 needed in 3 deliveries. And have the batsmen crossed? Yes, they have crossed, which means that it'll be Rashid Khan on strike. So that's one encouraging sign for them. And KS Ahmed, what a debut for him this is going to be. What a time to walk in at.
Big day for this young guy there. Picked up wickets. His first T20 international contest, and now he's at the non-strikers end, along with the legend of Afghanistan cricket, that's Rashid Khan. KS Ahmed, 19 years old, but on strike is Rashid Khan, 13 required of 3. He might deny the singles, because what is required now from the bat of Rashid Khan, from Afghanistan's perspective, is a 4 or a 6. There we go, 13 required of 3. Rashid Khan swings its way outside the off stump. Wide ball, pressure on Joshua Little.
I just wonder who has more pressure this time. Is it the Afghanistan batsman or Joshua Little? That was a very poor delivery, let me tell you, but fair to understand. The nerves are playing on him at this point in time. And look at Rashid Khan, ready to go down on his knees to get the elevation on the ball.
Yes, we'll be expecting it outside the off stump. Backward point. Short third man, sweeper covers. Goes for the big hoik. In the air, fielder will watch it sail over him. Oh, what a shot this by Rashid Khan. Super striking.
This is a shot to be remembered for every Afghanistan cricket fan. Under pressure, 12 needed to win of 3. And Rashid Khan tees off over long on for a mighty six. Look at that. He just got a new bat recently. He posted it on Twitter and he was saying, I'm looking to make the most of it. And he's justifying his presence in the middle. One hit away from victory, Afghanistan. What a match.
Oh yes, the crowd is absolutely loving it. They've come in large numbers. 6 required from 2. Rashid Khan outside the off-stump, white ball again. Joshua Little is just losing his line there. 5 to win from 2 now.
Where do I bowl to Rashid Khan is the question right now. Joshua Little will be asking himself. Another wideish delivery. Oh, look at Rashid Khan, look at his eyes. He looks like a lion in the middle, just waiting to prowl and tame his opposition. Absolutely no nerves, no pressure shown by him.
Outside the off-stump, Yorker this time. Absolute no way Rashid Khan could have got any bat on that one. Dot ball, good comeback by Joshua Little. 5 required of 1 now. Mikhail, is there a super over coming in?
What a contest between bat and ball. Batting of very high caliber, bowling of very high pedigree. Joshua Little, very early in his career, is producing some beauties as well. Right underneath the bat. 5 of 1. A 4 will mean a super over. A 6 will mean Afghanistan whitewash Ireland. And anything below that will mean Ireland emerge victorious in this encounter. 3 results possible. And it has reached a situation where nerves, you can call this edge of the seat action, Chaitanya, edge of the seat action. And in fact, 4 will mean a super over here. Let me remind all of viewers.
5 record of 1. There we go, the climax of the IBA Cup 2020. Rashid Khan swings. Fielder there. Has he reached it? No, he hasn't. That's a 1 bounce 4. Believe it or not, it's a super over coming in. The match is a tie at 142 for 7. Rashid Khan the hero, and so is Joshua Little. No victory as of now, and this is going to be decided by a super over.
The superstar of Afghanistan cricket, Rashid Khan, takes his team into a super over. A super batting effort here. But let's not forget, it's been a super bowling effort as well by Ireland to come back into the game. Anti-climax. Pitched up delivery goes with that big, wow, just wide of Simi Singh over there. He went through with that shot at an angle between deep backward point and sweeper cover. And what a way, that champion will be in your frame very soon, let me tell you. Rashid Khan, you beauty, not just with the ball, it's with the bat as well. He bails Afghanistan